guys, it's the RC Genius, and today I'm going to be showing you my spare parts collection. Now these are all the RC parts, the spare parts that I keep on hand. Some of them are still packaged, some of them are opened and sorted. There's just a bunch of stuff, and I'm going to show you guys all the spare parts that I have. So if you don't know where this is in relation to the shop, here is the shelf that has all of the vehicles collected on it. If you want to see the shop tour video, just click on the shop tour video on my channel. However, this isn't a shop tour, but basically just on that side of the room is where the table is where I do all my videos that are in the shop. But right over here is my big tool chest that has a bunch of parts. Now, quickly before I go into the parts, just this drawer here has, all my tools in it. This one has some remotes in it, although that's not all of the remotes, as I have 7 RCs, so there's only 4 of them there. And then there's some stuff in the bottom, but none of that's important. And also there's some stuff that I don't want to show in there because there's stuff I'm going to be doing for a future video. So I'll start from the bottom and I'll go up because at the top there's more. So I'm going to start at the bottom. And basically in here I have opened parts that I've just sorted. So in this bottom drawer here, there's a bunch of parts. So let's see if I can... Let me get the camera a little bit closer. Hang on one second. That's better. So here what we have is a bunch of parts. So in the corner there, which you can't even see, there are some AA batteries. That is for really just for my remotes. Whenever I need a battery, I just go there and I just take out however many batteries I need. Up over here, there's some shock oil. These are old battery boxes, not new batteries in there. And then back down in here, I keep all my spur gears. So I've got, it looks like I've got about 6 spur gears on hand. So these are all just plastic spur gears. And then I've got a bunch of camber links. I've got tons of A-arms. And if you look through during this video, you'll see there's a bunch of A-arms and skid plates. All the skid plates are in this drawer. And I've got 3 rear ones and probably 6 or 7 front skid plates over here on this side, and that's because when I changed the skid plates on and the A-arms on my trucks to Integy and RPM products, those, all the old Traxxas ones, they came off, and they're still perfectly fine. I didn't throw them out, so I've got all these good A-arms and skid plates still remaining, so that's nice to have those on hand if I ever needed it. I've got some caster blocks back there, and then just some long screws and turnbuckles, and on this side over here there's some body towers. Now up here in this drawer, which that's a pretty good shot of it there, over here what I've got is I have a couple of bumpers. So I do have a slash bumper, that's from the Tamiya car that I took off, and some other bumpers. I've got this old, this is a 550 Monster motor. I got this by mistake and not using that. I've got a whole transmission housing, tons and tons of shock springs over here, tons of them in that corner, which I can, that's a lot of shock springs. Over here, I've actually got a whole spare chassis. Here's the rest of the A-arms. That's all just A-arms. More A-arms, more A-arms. Some half shafts, these are shock bodies. A whole compartment there for just the mini tools that you get when you buy an RC. And then also some axle stuff just right up there. Moving to the upper section of my chest here, my tool chest, I have this whole drawer of organized parts. So I just have these little sorters, and all I've got in here is I've just got little parts that are out of the package and just sorted. And also I went through the trouble to actually go in the bottom of each one of these trays and write down the part number that's there, so that way when I take the last part and I take it and I use it, then I can, then I can look at the part number in the bottom of its little compartment, and then I can just type it in on Amazon or wherever I buy my RC parts, and I just can order the next batch that I need. So in this drawer, I have got tons of shock spacers, screws, some of these U-joints that I did a video on, body clips. I've got light housings. I got like a whole 50 pack of these for $1. I have tons of shoulder screws here. There's the slipper clutch components, more slipper clutch stuff, pinion gears. I've got some, those are stub axle carriers, some hex hubs for the wheels, and some steering blocks, some kingpins, some brass bushings, some waterproof rubber sealed bearings, some wheel nuts, idler gears are in the back there, and a bunch of adapters and stuff, and I've also got some antenna tubes under here, so a bunch of stuff in there. And then lastly, the last spot where I keep some parts is the top, and now this is my favorite part because this part has everything that's packaged and it's really cool. So just opening this up, I am now realizing that this camera is way too close because there's so much in here. But check out all those parts. There's so many parts in here, left and right. So there's a ton of parts here. Sorry if the camera is moving on the tripod. There we go. Now it's going to stop moving. So starting up here, I have basically made this organizing system where there's just a piece of packing tape that goes, let's see if I can just show you. There's a piece of packing tape that comes up here, and then it connects to all of these parts in bags, and then when I just need a part, I can just lift up the next piece, the next package, and I can see what's underneath and just take what I need as I need it. So up here I've got some pinion gears. These are actually the leftover pinion gears from the Tamiya, rebuilding Tamiya RC car project. I still have some of those remaining. Got some body washers here. I have kingpins. Let's see, turnbuckles, a receiver, and servo saver. I missed one there. Some more steering knuckles, and also, lastly, is a top drive gear, which is covered by the sticker on it. And then over here I've got more. These are axial. Don't pay attention to the RPM sticker there. That's old. Some axial screws, 3mm screws. I have some Helion screws, and these are Radiant bearings, which came off of my little tape contraption here. I have RPM camber links, some more water sealed bearings, or waterproof bearings, and then I've got the whole center diff kit there. And then on the right side, I've got another pinion gear from the Tamiya RC car, some little nuts here, RPM caster blocks, a Traxxas bulkhead, and also a Traxxas antenna for the transmitter, which is now for the Tamiya RC car. And now down on the base of this thing, I've got a brand new 7-cell battery, which I did not do a video of when I bought this, along with another Andromeda battery for my drone. I did get this, it just wasn't enough of a video to do. Brand new 7-cell battery. I've got 3 used receivers back here. I've got 4 Traxxas motors on hand. That's one for each one of my Traxxas vehicles. I've got this failed ESC. This is the Metric 30 amp ESC from Helion. That was what was supposed to be inside the Tamiya RC car, and it didn't work. Still need to figure out why that won't work. 2 used servos, a brand new digital servo from Traxxas, a Radiant, that is a high torque servo there, and then lastly in this top compartment 2 XL5 ESCs. So that's pretty much it. The only thing I didn't mention was the warranty piece of paper that I had hanging here for the Animus. However, I did not think that was important to mention. But that is all my spare parts. As you can see, I actually have enough spare parts that I could build a whole nother monster truck if I wanted to, Traxxas monster truck. I counted and I checked, and I have literally every single part that I need for the building of another vehicle, except for the body mount braces or something. I don't know. There's only 2 pieces that I'm missing, I think. And I could actually build a vehicle if I wanted to. I'm not, but I could, and that just shows how many parts that I keep on hand so I can fix anything that's, needed to be fixed. So thank you everyone for watching. Please like and subscribe. Let me know if you liked this video. Also, if you have ideas for videos that you want to see from me, let me know, and if I'm able to do the video, I'll give you a shout out. So thank you everyone for watching, and I'll see you all next time on the RC Genius.